Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fatal Hearts. We're back for one final session to finish off this game, and then we should be done.
Guess what?
What?
My name is Christina.
That's right, my name's Christina.
All right, are you ready?
We're asserting our dominance in this situation.
He pauses.
Christina. It is a lovely name. My name, now, is Bastian Weiss. Not so different from what it was. Neither are you. You're just as lovely as the day we met.
This is the day we met. We're meeting now.
You must remember something. I can see it in your eyes.
He cradles my face in his hands, pinning me with his cerulean gaze.
Liebchen.
Oh, and then he kisses me hard. Ew, look.
Oh my
his
goodness.
Tongue forcing its way
kiss.
between my lips as my eyes flutter closed.
This is pretty gross.
This is really gross, and he looks like a woman.
Looks like Sephiroth.
I can't. I've never... And yet some part of me knows this touch, and I feel myself responding, kissing him hungrily, a burning
Ew.
tightness in my chest.
I didn't realize we had such a large chest.
We didn't.
It must be the dress, that's what does it for us. You do remember me. I have waited for you for so long.
My knees grow weak, and he steadies my shoulders, pressing soft kisses to my cheeks, my nose, my chin. I can't, please stop. He releases me, and I stumble to one of the chairs for support, trying to catch my breath. I don't know you. I have dreamed of Kirsten and Sebastian, that's true, but they're only dreams. And you don't look like the Sebastian I remember.
We have both changed. I have had over 100 years to regret the choices I made, the time I wasted that we could have spent together. I saved the valley and lost my heart. Without you, there was nothing. I tried to bring you back. Priests, warlocks, no one could help.
Okay.
Even Miss Cleo failed. And then I learned you would be reborn. All I could do was wait. But I could no longer be part of the valley. I retreated and I slept. At times I woke and searched for you. I gathered followers to aid me, gave them what power I could. When our land fell into the power of the National Socialists and their iron golems, my associates convinced me to relocate. I feared at times that you would return to our home and find me gone. But we are connected, you and I. Wherever I went, that was where you would be born. That's rather convenient.
All of this for me. Jeremy said that you're a vampire.
He is correct.
So you hate garlic, you catch fire in sunlight, you have to kill a virgin every night.
Are you the kind that sparkles? This is a very important distinction.
He closes his eyes, and for the first time I see the ghost of a smile.
Folk tales. Sunlight does not burn me, it only drains my strength. And I do not have to kill anyone.
But vampires drink blood.
Blood can be willingly given.
Is that what I'm for?
I would never have asked.
You should have.
Wait, what?
I blink, surprised at the words even though I'm the
Why
one
would we
that
say
spoke
that?
them. I spoke without thinking. I don't even know what I meant, and yet it felt true.
I thought we were just to make a quick comeback and that failed us utterly and completely. I should have shared everything with you, Liebchen. Now that you've come back to me, I will not waste it.
He turns to the table, picks up the bottle of wine.
Riesling or Riesling.
Riesling.
Oh, you know which one it is.
Riesling.
You gave me no hint. Thank you very much.
How
though.
am I supposed to give you a hint?
I don't know, I could have said it. A good vintage, according to my associates. Anno Domini 2004. Or do you know how to say that one too?
Anno Domini? It's
Anno
AD. 2004 AD.
I get that much, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway. More than 200 years past the year of my birth, yet here I am. Never aging, never dying, I want to share it with you.
He selects a glass from the table and pours the wine, then offers it to me. The clear, light liquid gives off a sweet smell. I don't drink wine.
You always preferred this to beer.
But that wasn't me.
Just taste it.
I raise the glass, let the liquid brush against my lips without swallowing, then lick them clean. It's nice. The music sounds like it's beeping at me. He pours another glass for himself.
You must have many questions about me, about this place, about the gift that I am offering you. And I want to know all about the women you are in this world. But the most important thing is that we are together, as we were always meant to be.
He clinks his glass against mine, then takes a sip. I almost said strip. I mirror his actions without thinking, then smother a cough as the sweet wine burns along my tongue. Someone knocks on the door. Oh no. No.
Way to ruin the mood completely. Forgive me, Master. There's been an attack.
His eyes suddenly narrow, lip curling to display a hint of fang.
Ooh, that's kind of
more
creepy.
than a hint. That's
That's
fang.
rather obvious. The wards. No, the wards are holding. They tracked Bowman to his house. Or Bauman. Oh yeah, that's Jeremy.
Bowman? Jeremy?
If we can end this quickly.
Wait, why did he go back to his house?
I don't know. Wasn't he in a large fight? And
Yes.
Then he just
But
ran
they
home.
tracked him back to his house. And by
Whatever.
the way, you can totally see the clock through that man. Look,
Yeah, we noticed, I forgot when it was, but that these people are slightly transparent.
that's weird. But the guy isn't, Sebastian. Weird.
For the most part, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. He turns to me and bows.
Forgive me, my love. The enemies we faced are still set against us. Wait here. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You're still trying to protect me.
After tonight, I will not need to protect you anymore.
He raises my hand to his lips, then turns it over, kissing the palm and folding my fingers closed over it.
You hold my heart. Keep it safe. If you
The
say
two
so.
of them leave the room, closing the door behind them. I hear the rattle of a key in the lock. Trapped again. Did something happen to Jeremy? Enemies. The gang of wolves? What's going on out there? What's going on in here? I set the glass of wine on the table, determined not to make my head spin any more than it already does. Bastion. When he looks at me, it's like I'm spellbound. I feel terrified, afraid that he'll hurt me, and just as afraid that I'll drive him away. I can't lose him. I can't hurt him. I can't disobey him.
Why not?
I stand beside the table because this is a vampire fiction,
we're
clutching the
drawn in.
hand, clutching the hand that he kissed my cheek. I hear noises from the hallway outside. Is this a test? Will he return in a minute to see if I'm waiting for him? 1,000 endless moments pass with me standing torn. Do I want him to see me resist or obey? And no one comes. At last, I steel myself to search for an escape, for a clue, for anything better than standing here second-guessing myself. I peek behind paintings and twist candlesticks looking for secrets, but
Secret
nothing leaps
passages?
out. I suppose I could try to shatter the window and climb through, but I'd probably rip myself in this dress to shreds. Not if you do it right. Like, are you stupid?
Just clear the way.
I know. There are 2 doors out of this room.
Though it'd probably be noticeable to anyone in the house.
Yeah, and it'd probably be loud.
Well, that's what I mean by noticeable.
Oh, I thought you meant they'd like see her because there's probably people outside. One that leads to the main hallway, the way I came in, and one smaller. It probably leads to the kitchen. If there's anyone out there, they're probably watching the main door. Maybe I could get out through the kitchen. But it's locked too, and I can't find any keys. But I do have an idea. I pull a bobby pin out of my hair and fiddle around with the lock. This always works in stories.
Time for a MacGyver moment. ...
Herm. Nothing seems to be happening. It doesn't help that I can't see what I'm doing. This is silly. I have magic at my fingertips. I know I can find a way. I cover my eyes and try to focus. I don't know any magic words for this, so I'll just have to think.
Right.
Vision. Give me a vision. I see something. This must be the key. Wait, how did you just pull this out of your ass?
Magic.
Holding the key in my mind, I focus on the lock and pick up the bobby pin again.
All right,
Oh, shit.
now this is going to be the most annoying puzzle in the game.
How do you do it?
You have to match the shape of the key with this somehow.
But how? What do you...
I think you might have to use the keyboard on this one. Why don't you go read the hint?
Left click on a pin to select it, then use the arrow keys to move the pin up and down. Right click to deselect.
Now do next.
Set the pins to the correct positions, then click on the unlock button to open the door. As a key is inserted into the lock, it pushes up the pins. The first pin moves first, then the next. If the key were shaped like a carrot, then the pins would all move up diagonally, each pin moving higher than... Yes. Looking at the shape of the key will help you figure out where the pins should be... Oh.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
All right. I didn't even see it change to unlock. All right, so here we go. I'll give it to you. And we're done with that puzzle, which is, like I said, it's just a bit tedious.
Very tedious.
Once you know what you're doing, it's kind of straightforward. But, if you do mess it up, it's kind of a bit of a pain to have to try to look through it all and see exactly what corresponds to what.
Carefully, quietly, I turn the handle and open the door. I was right, it's a kitchen. A strange old kitchen, full of giant ovens and hanging metal pans. Wow, Christina. But there's someone here, picking through the drawers.
Uh-oh. Whoa.
Lucy?
What a surprise.
What? Christina? What are you doing here? That was two people in one voice.
Thank you for clarifying.
It's you, isn't it? What's me? You're the bride, the stupid girl everyone's been looking for.
Uh-oh.
They thought it would be me, but it was you all along.
So this is Lucy's Olympics, huh?
Everyone thought? Lucy, why are you here? How slow are you? This is my parents' world. The money, the power, the antiques, it's all because they signed on with a vampire.
Now it all makes sense.
I don't understand. Don't make those big eyes at me. I can't believe you. First you were all over Jeremy, and then you dumped him to hang on Bastion? Do you need a new boyfriend every day, or do you just pick whoever offers you the most money? That's not what happened. Uh-oh.
What are these options here?
All right. Were we ever officially dating Jeremy? How can we dump him?
I'm pretty sure he did kiss us once.
Yeah, but does
and
that
he
mean
also
we're dating?
somehow went on this dinner date at home with our mom.
Yes, I remember that.
Which was very awkward.
But come on. Bastion and I have a history is true. Somehow.
No, we don't have
past
a history.
history.
Not us personally.
I guess. And I don't want to be here at all.
I'm pretty sure we don't want to be here at all.
Well, I don't want to be here. I don't know about Christina. She seems pretty stupid.
Yeah, she's kind of getting mesmerized by this whole scene.
Should I snap her out of it?
Yeah, let's get her out of this. Come on. Christina, wake up. Come to it.
I didn't come here to be anybody's girlfriend. I'm a prisoner. You don't look like a prisoner to me. I was locked in that room. I just got out. Why didn't you unlock the door from the other side, you idiot? As soon as Jeremy found out about my dreams, who I might have been, he dragged me off here. And I do mean dragged. I tried to fight him off, but then the Wolfremen came and everything went crazy.
I forgot about that gang of wolves that tried to attack us.
I've been shoved around and locked up and I don't even know where I am or what's going on. This is Bastion's house, or maybe I should say my family's house, since we apparently own it and we've been taking care of it. We? Lucy, are you part of this? It wasn't me, it was my father and his father before that. There's a whole cult of them serving the vampire, waiting for the time of prophecy.
Right.
The time when his bride would be reborn and waiting for him, and they would awaken Bastion, and then he would reward them, and everyone lives happily ever after. They never told me anything about that because they thought the bride would be me. Since that didn't work out, now they're bringing me into the family secret.
Everyone lives happily ever after except for the unbelievers.
Working blood magic, yay! I blink, startled. Magic? Just freaking her and her magic. Yes, Virginia, there really is a Santa Claus, and magic is real. Want me to show you? You don't have to. I trace spackle in the air, producing the usual burst of sparkles. Jeremy taught me, but that doesn't have anything to do with blood, does it? He didn't teach you enough. With magic, there's always a price.
What?
Dearie. I hear a distant clanking underfoot. I wish they hadn't left us here alone with him.
Who?
Ooh, what? When the Wolfreymen attacked, we caught one of them. He's locked up in the basement.
Uh-oh. Which one?
Who are they? They're some kind of werewolves. I don't know. They hate us.
Well,
Why?
werewolves naturally hate vampires. It's just in the lore.
Of course. Lucy just shakes her head. What I don't understand is why they're still around. Mom talked about how important it is to make sacrifices and be willing to get your hands dirty. So why do we still have these dangerous enemies? Still around? But how would they get rid of them? Does she mean...
Oh, don't be so naive.
You want to kill them? I said I don't know why they haven't done it, not that I want to do it myself. Maybe you've got the wrong idea. Your family can't really kill people just because they don't like them.
They're vampires. They
Oh?
can do whatever they want.
And why not? They'd be arrested. Oh my god, this girl needs to just be shot. No, they wouldn't. We have cops in the cult too. We can control everything.
So this is the Illuminati after all.
I think your parents were exaggerating. They killed those women like the one you found. How do you know? Because they told me? I've seen the robes, I've seen the knives, I've seen the coffin Bastion slept in before they bathed him in blood. But she didn't actually see it happen, and Bastion said that no one had to die to feed him.
Well,
I hear a
he's
distant
vampire.
rumbling.
He doesn't have to tell the truth all the time either.
Lucy looks around nervously. Wait, she said we're here alone? All right, so if we explore the house, I'm assuming that we'll free that Wolfreyman.
Well, let's not assume anything.
No?
We don't know that for sure. But
And-
is Lucy going to try to stop us if we escape? Because she seems to be in on it now.
I don't know. Why is she locked in here? What is her purpose right
Well,
now?
she's a part of the whole cult.
I know, but why is she not helping out everyone else? Why is
She's
she
a
just like
teenage
here?
girl. What's she going to do?
I don't know. She's pretty much an idiot.
Ha- have you seen Lucy's behavior up so far into this game? She's
Everyone's behavior is stupid.
obsessed with going shopping, stealing credit cards.
Yes, that's
That's her skills, not fighting.
All right, which one do you think we should do?
I don't know. It's up to you. I'm having the feeling that trying to escape's going to end up badly, though.
All right, let's try exploring then.
Maybe we can look for something to our advantage here.
Can we throw those eggs at Lucy's face?
That'd be nice.
If this is really some cult's headquarters, there must
Exactly.
be all kinds of secrets hidden here. I point at the big metal door with its keypad, which looks completely out of place in this old-fashioned kitchen. What's in there? That goes down to the basement where the wolf is. You don't want to go down there. I guess not. Well, that was easy. Well, where else can we go? We walk out into the main lobby with its grand staircase. So many antiques, like one. My parents bought them. They set this whole place up. Why? What for? To make a nice house ready for Bastion when he woke.
Well, it's nice of them.
We head up the stairs to a hallway lined with doors. One of them, I know, leads to the bedroom I woke up in. Opening another door reveals a private study. Look at all the ships and bottles.
Interesting.
The walls are lined with books, pictures, miniature ships, and glass bottles. Everything is solid, expensive, antique, like the bedroom and the dining room. It doesn't seem like a mysterious cult headquarters. It's just a nice house. Except for that door in the kitchen.
Yeah, that really creepy one that probably leads to the torture chambers.
Lucy, what's in the basement? Well, a basement? That's not an answer. Why do you need a special door to protect it? I don't need any door. It's not my fault my parents are crazy. Computers and cages and the ritual chamber. That's what's down there.
Wait, computers and cages. Those are pretty different things.
Isn't that what's in everyone's basement? I want to see. I'm not supposed to, but I guess they'll take you down there tonight anyway.
You know, when I think of evil cults, I don't just think of computers and cages. It's like the darkest possible things.
Lucy leads me back downstairs to the kitchen where she keys a code into a metal door, revealing a dark, narrow stairwell. There's only room to go down one at a time, and her head in front of me blocks any trace of light from beneath. My hands scrape against the rough walls. I don't know what I'm expecting. The smell of mildew? The violent hum of dangerous machinery? An office.
It's a random server room. Okay.
There are an awful lot of wires and computers in here. I wonder what they all connect to. I don't see what Lucy was so nervous about.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm not voicing this. You guys can figure this out on your own.
Der Teufel hat seine eigene Gefolgschaft. Tacht mir sind sie an der Reach. What was that? Oh my god!
Okay.
His mouth! That is actually rather scary looking.
Yeah, it is. Kind of disturbing.
Who is that? I know exactly who that is. Were you not paying attention when they attacked you?
It's obviously one of the wolfmen.
There's a large utility closet off to one side of the office space, filled with garbage and metal dog
I like how they have him in a
cages.
little dog cage,
I know.
though.
Crammed into one of them, bent over and battered, is a young man.
He doesn't look young.
He doesn't. He's totally old.
I pointed out before, right? There was a whole
Yes.
bunch of teenagers
And
and that
then
one
him.
older guy, and he's the one.
Of course, that's the one they have to pick off the weakest
The
first.
young one. Yeah, okay.
We should go back up. But he's hurt.
Do you see his fangs? Yeah, let's try to treat this guy. What? Okay.
I step closer, spreading my
You
hands.
have to be an idiot, Christina.
Hello? Can you understand me? He spits at my feet. Ich werde Ihnen nichts verraten.
He only speaks German and dog.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Do you speak English?
English?
Like, she was obviously speaking to you in English. Why did it take you so long to realize? I smile at him reassuringly. I'm not going to hurt you.
You are a stain to be wiped away.
Oh my god. He throws himself at the bar, snarling and reaching for me. I jump back. Lucy grabs a metal bar from the garbage around the closet and waves it at him menacingly. Leave her alone!
I have no investment either way.
Well, he's in a cage. Let's not hit him.
Sure. Like, I don't care about this vampire werewolf feud. I mean, like, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, I know. Stop it! He's in a cage. He can't hurt us. She lowers the rod. He'd kill you if he could. You understand I'm not kidding about that. Why? I've never done anything to him. She pulls me away back into the office-like room. Because hurting you is the best way to hurt Bastion. That's what they want. They'll never stop until he's destroyed.
What are you two doing down here? Oh.
I knew it. I knew
thought,
it.
I thought he was at home.
Yeah, they followed him to his home.
Surrounded by, like, werewolves and
I don't know.
other beasties. Lucy, get upstairs. Your parents are waiting.
She looks at me.
He looks
Then
very,
hurries away.
very creepy in this shot. Just look
He
at that.
really does. Jeremy walks over to me, puts his hands on my shoulders. His palms are feverishly warm against my bare skin.
Are you alright?
What? He jerks his head towards the closet of cages.
Did he hurt you?
How can he? He's locked up like an animal.
He is an animal.
What's gonna happen to him?
He's an enemy. You don't remember yet, do you? The Wolfreymen come from the old country. For them, Bastion is a symbol of the aristocracy. They have to destroy him, to prove that violence and the passion of the common animal are stronger than art, education, and planning. This is a very odd confrontation we're having here.
I hear the captive slamming against the bars of his cage.
Abomination!
Jeremy releases my shoulders and gestures down a different hallway, deeper into the basement.
We can't talk here. Follow me.
And I obey. I always obey.
Come on, Christina.
Seriously. She's like a sim. The tidy flooring of the basement office gives way to rough stone. Turning a corner, I am faced with a vision out of my nightmares. What is this place?
Oh, we're seeing this for reals now.
Whoa, it is someone's intestine.
A very blurry room. This is the ritual chamber. This is where Bastion slept for 50 years and spoke to us in his dreams. He slept in this place for 50 years? I guess I can understand why I'd be a little cranky. This is where we woke him with the sacrifice of blood.
All those women that went missing, you killed them.
They were the price we had to pay to revive our master.
My stomach turns a slow flip. I'm afraid to let my eyes leave his face.
They never even understood what was happening to them. They weren't real people, Christina. They had no dreams. They were nothing but meat.
My
wow.
eyes, how are they not real people? My eyes oh, I forgot. There's not real people because they don't use magic.
Yeah, he made that little rant before, remember?
Weirdo. Yeah. My eyes begin to sting and burn. I mustn't cry. I don't dare. As tears, well, there you go. As tears spill down my cheeks, Jeremy puts his arms around me and holds me close. He's a murderer, and he's holding me, and I like it.
I know this must have been difficult for you, but remember what we talked about last night, about how to go on when your whole life has been a lie. I never lied to you, but I didn't tell you everything, either. I would have. I just wanted to take things slowly. Why does it sound so familiar somehow? I don't know. I wanted you to believe that you would never have to be afraid of me.
Damien!
Freaking purple hair beasts. Oh, this is you.
He stops and looks into my eyes, searching for something. Then, with the tiniest shake of his head, he looks up and away.
Actually, despite not being a demon, he's significantly worse than Damien. As far as I know, Damien didn't really go around killing people.
No, he didn't.
Sometimes things don't work out like we planned them to.
Well, he did molest a child.
In an alternate fiction. I always figured it was Manuel anyway. And,
he was kind of like a werewolf.
So yeah, there you go.
He's a wolfman.
He's probably the son of this guy I've locked up in a cage.
Ew, that guy procreated.
You're going to have a long and happy life together. You'll have money, power, magic, and you'll be young forever. And I remain your humble servant. Well, maybe not so humble. Oh, you.
It sounds like you're saying goodbye. No, it doesn't. He's being your humble servant.
Goodbye to what was and what could never be. Even after tonight, we'll still be friends, won't we?
What happens tonight?
You're a smart girl, haven't you guessed?
She is not a smart girl. What made you believe she was a smart girl? Footsteps echo in the corridors outside.
Oh, robed cultists! No!
But this time when they speak, I recognize their voices.
It's Steve!
Is that, I'm guessing, Lucy's parents?
Yeah. We need to begin the preparations.
Torville.
I have to go. I'll see you soon.
He leaves me in their hands. Hello again, Christina. Are you ready for your big night? You look very nice. How can you tell she's smiling at you? Like a proud parent getting her daughter ready for the prom. Where is her smile? You'll be like part of our family. I know Lucy will be happy about that.
She didn't seem too happy before when we spoke to her.
No, she didn't. What if I don't want to do this? Don't be frightened. Deep down, you know this is what you really want.
All right,
and
that's
we're going to
disturbing.
make sure everything goes right.
Come here.
He places his hand gently on my shoulder and guides me up to the altar, to a chalk pattern of interlocking
Now,
arrows drawn
imagine
on
him
the
talking
ground.
like Psycho Mantis.
Because of the mask?
Yes.
As I step
Where'd she
onto the
go?
pattern, I begin to feel dizzy. I try to step back again, but my feet won't obey me.
Don't fight. Just relax. Do you know what I'm thinking of?
I'm so scared.
Relax. Don't do it.
Oh my god.
When you-
Oh my god.
Following the turning and remember your past.
That was less scary than I was imagining.
Remember the life you shared with Sebastian and know that you will be together forever. Soon he will come for you.
Ew. The words tumble over and around each other in my mind in a slowly fading loop. I can't move. I can't think straight. Shut up. Everything's dancing.
Think of Zoolander.
I have to find a way out. What is this
Oh
bullshit?
no, I didn't know we had another puzzle. I forgot about this one.
What? Press the numbers 1 to 7?
Oh, well, luckily I have the
What?
keyboard. I really wish that song was playing in the background here.
All right. Wait, I'm confused about what I'm
I think
doing.
it corresponds. Oh, I don't really know what it's doing.
Wait, where is...
Just keep on pressing numbers and eventually I guess it'll work. Oh, you can look at the hints. I forgot about the hints.
But... Oh.
You want to try doing it on your own? You want to be fancy?
Look.
Making somewhat...
Look.
What are you doing? I don't know what this is accomplishing. Why don't you just go through all the numbers once to see what each one does?
But I'm so close.
That's probably good to know.
This one just
So
moves this one.
That's good to know.
Where do we want it to be facing? Oh, there's an arrow down there? No, that's one of the other ones. I guess it doesn't matter, right?
Well, that's what I was going to say. Check the hints so
Right,
you can
fine.
see which way we're supposed to be
We're going to have it
facing.
all completed facing the wrong way.
Exactly. We did that with the first puzzle in the game, I think. Down and out. So there you go.
Oh.
There
Oh,
you go. See,
I have
it's
no
not-
idea how I did it.
It's not as hard as you think it is.
But I couldn't repeat it if I tried. The arrows
Oh, well.
slide into alignment and fade away. But my head is still spinning. I
Spinning.
remember a pulsing red mass, the color of blood.
A heart? A fatal
Kirsten
heart.
had
That's
never
right.
seen a human heart.
What?
She
Oh,
couldn't
well.
know. But I knew something was wrong. And the wolves came. For a while we held them at bay, but they stole our food, our children.
Those wolves. Damn them.
I knew Sebastian must turn to the power he had stored in the cave and that he would do it alone.
Stupid wolves
He would
imprinting on
never
children.
tell me the truth. I had to see it for myself. Unseen, I followed him into the night.
Whoa.
and I saw my only love painted with the blood of his enemies.
It's making out that child.
This is my past. This is my future.
What a future.
Slowly, I bring my mind back to the present.
My love.
Why are you apparating?
It's time.
Oh, bye. Cult members in their masks and robes parade into the chamber. Is Jeremy there? Is Lucy? They all look the same. Bastion's hands on my shoulders hold me in place. He stands behind me as his followers look up at us. I can hear them chanting, Blut für Blut, Leben für Leben. And then they bring in the prisoner, and I see Lucy.
All right. Whoa.
They're calling on her to kill the wolf, to give his blood for their magic. She stands there, knife raised, looking terrified, and her eyes meet mine, and suddenly her boobs are bigger than before.
Oh, we can order her to not do it.
Yeah, why should she do it?
Yeah, tell her no. Is there only way out, I guess?
I shake my head quickly back and forth. Don't do it! With a sob, Lucy lets go of the knife and runs out of the ritual chamber. No one follows her.
Wow, cold as ice.
Another robed figure takes her place. Oh, the sacrifice is completed.
Oh,
shit.
Well, good job.
The blood of the wolfman flows over the stones, coating the floor. One of the men kneels, dips his fingers in the blood, and begins to trace symbols in the air. Geschenk. Schicksal. Freude. And I feel Bastion's arm encircling me, pulling me back against him, his breath tickling at my ear, cold where it should be hot.
Liebkind.
The bloodstained knife is passed into his hand. With a single sharp motion, he slashes his wrist.
Alrighty. I give you my life to share for eternity.
His arm around my waist tightens, making me gasp for breath, and the torn flesh is pressed to my lips. It doesn't taste like blood at all.
Oh.
Thick, salty, sweet, darker than honey. I feel his body sagging behind me as I draw at his wound, his power flowing through my hungry mouth. Sparks of ice sting at my skin, warring with the fire in my veins. Colors. I am becoming... And then a whisper in my ear.
Enough.
I can feel him trembling against me, helpless. He has put everything he has into my hands, but everything he has is death.
Oh.
An eternity of blood. It tastes so sweet. Bastion's body falls lifeless to the stones, empty. All his power is now mine.
Oh, crap.
Wait, we just killed him?
We killed him? What?
Wow.
Sweet. How did we do that?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I know, but I'm surprised she was smart enough. I see the cult rise up, crying out, their master is dead. I am their master. They would kill for this power. They are judged and found wanting.
Did we just kill all of them?
I'm not sure what that means. It looks like flowers. I could live forever. No enemy could challenge me. I could rule a frightened flock, take what I want, when I want. I take up the knife that has fallen at Bastion's feet and draw together all the strength that is in me, all that I was and all that I have become. I refuse.
Refuse?
What does that mean?
We just killed everyone!
And herself? And herself?
I guess.
Lucy Torville was found by the side of the road, hysterical and disoriented, wearing strange pseudo-military clothing smeared with blood and dirt. When the police managed to make sense of her story, they investigated the house in the woods and found the grisly tableau. The funds received from the sale of the cult's properties were split equally among the families of the bereaved, and Mrs. Robinson received guardianship of Lucy, but these were poor substitutes for what had been lost.
Awesome.
That was very strange.
That escalated quickly at the end. I was kind of getting bored at the end. I'm like, oh, this is going to be so cliche, but that was a nice turn.
How did we, choose that?
I guess because we were a dick to him the whole time.
Oh.
Like, maybe if you were subservient to him, you would have just obeyed him.
Wow.
But, we were saying we were being independent, so.
I wanted to save the wolf.
Yeah, who cares? He's just some crazy old wolf guy who kidnaps children and whatever else he does.
I don't know. He's old.
Well, that was the end of Fatal Hearts. I'm kind of surprised by the ending. I was kind of thinking that this ending was going to be lame and have to do another one, but I don't know.
I'm satisfied.
I'm pretty satisfied with that.
Ending 02. 14? Wow.
Well, there were a lot of options throughout the game, which splits your path pretty early on.
Really?
Yeah. Like, even from the beginning, you had options of, going someplace or going to another place and associating with one character or talking to another. So it can get quite different.
We were stuck with Jeremy, the whole frickin' time.
Yeah, well, that's because everyone loved Jeremy. I don't know why. There's one commenter who did leave a comment rather recently about how pretty much from the beginning you could tell Jeremy wasn't a good guy. I'm not sure if some of you guys really like Jeremy or just wanted to see Christina end up with this troll.
Well, they wanted Horace to be with Damien too.
That's true. I'm not sure if you guys are trying to troll us or not.
Horace was destined for greatness. Christina, not so much.
No. Well, I did like how Horace was able to take control of her destiny, and you know what? Christina did it too at the end. What was I saying? Oh yeah, someone had said that, pretty much from the beginning you could tell Jeremy was following us around, and we ended up with that phone mysteriously in our bag after we bumped into Jeremy at the mall before we ever knew him. Mm-hmm. And then it just so happened that we were in the car right with Jeremy, the phone disappeared, so, what happened? He probably just took it out of our bag when we were in the car with him.
He's a creeper. A murderer, actually.
He was like the NSA. He was just tracking us through that phone.
Yes, and also a murderer.
Murderer, a cultist, a supposed member of the Illuminati, which I'm still not too sure of. Was it the Illuminati or was it not?
I don't know what.
Because he made a reference to it, and
yeah,
I'm still not sure how to interpret that.
And he doesn't believe in real people.
I don't know. You know what? He was the only one really going on about that. So I don't know if it was just him or if it was his whole cult in general.
I don't know. And he's like, oh, I work with computers, which I'm assuming he worked in that basement, but he did actually work in that cell phone store in the mall also.
Just, he's a tech support of the vampire cult. That's what he was.
And she's like, there's so many computers.
Tech support / murderer.
What do they need computers for?
I don't know. It's linked to the Illuminati. They're running the world. They have the police in their pockets. They have the U.S. president is actually a vampire.
Oh, snap.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, at least we're in the Bush years, so I guess Dick Cheney was a vampire. But yeah, that's the ending. So Christina ends up killing the cult.
Lucy is the only survivor.
Kills herself. Lucy's the survivor.
But she doesn't deserve to be a survivor. That's kind of lame.
I guess it's appropriate enough.
Why? She was lame. And she was mean.
She wasn't. She was catty towards the end.
She was catty the whole freaking game.
No, not really. I mean, compared to who?
She was not a good friend. And I remember she used to put our dolls in mud or something.
Oh, you're still heard about that doll and mud thing and eating worms or whatever. I don't remember. Something about worms too. Oh, she said they were gonna go visit the worm family. I like that actually. That's clever.
I would totally be Lucy.
See, that was clever. I like that. She was kind of weird in that one part when we met her in the basement. She was hung up on us being the bride of the vampire, even though I'm not sure why she'd want to be.
I know.
I guess it brings some prestige, and maybe she's looking for acceptance from her parents. I think that's the thing.
Her parents didn't seem to care about her. They didn't follow her out. They didn't do anything. They're just like, oh, she couldn't kill him. Bam, dead like the next second. That guy. Mm-hmm. We thought we were saving him, but it didn't really work out.
Well, I guess we saved Lucy. She survived the pseudo-military cult, and
yes.
Sebastian surviving the National Socialists and surviving America for all these years. Yeah, pretty good job, but just had to try
taken down by a teenage girl.
So again, we try to make a teenage girl your wife. It's your undoing. It's bound to happen.
Let this be a lesson to you all, folks.
Yeah. Do you have any final words?
That was my final word.
All right. Keep it 18 and up, or I don't know, for international, I guess it's 16 and up, or whatever your local laws are.
Or your blood will be drained.
Yep. And yeah, keep it clean, and we'll see you in the next game, I suppose.
Bye.
See you later, folks.